for the Cubs today, it's going to be Shota Imanaga, and the whole deal with Imanaga is can he keep the ball in the yard? He had a 4-start stretch midway through the season where he gave up 12 home runs. 3 of the last 4 games, though, no home runs, and the ERA back down to where the Cubs wanted him.
Yeah, the big thing for the Cubs is can they get enough pitching, and this is a huge factor for him and for the Cubs. They need to get some starting pitching consistency, and you mentioned they keep the ball in the ballpark at home. He's given up 12 home runs in 10 starts. You talked about his success lately, and there's the mixture of pitches that the Cardinals are going to see.
Cubs go from winning by 20 against the Padres in the last game of that series to losing by 16 against the Cardinals last night. So after the delay, we're ready, and off we go with a high drive off of the bat at J.J. Weatherholt. Wow! On the first pitch, bang! So much for the Storms cooling things off and the wind dying down, and okay, it's back to neutral. No, it's the 22nd home run in the last
11 runs and follow it up with 17.
Herrera's down on strikes. First out of the game comes on a strikeout for Imanaga. First pitch of the game, though, the thing that has doomed Imanaga throughout his career. He's given up more of these than anybody since he debuted.
Yeah, not a horrible pitch on the first pitch. Looked like it was trying to cut away, but sometimes when a batter has a plan, he goes up there, he goes, this is what I'm going to do. First pitch I see, I'm going to swing. And the results, pretty good.
Jordan Walker, first-round draft pick a few years back, top prospect, got to the majors and struggled and kind of became a forgotten man, but has put it all together this year. And takes the walk right here. Puts it all together, and we talk about it like this guy's been trying for 40 years, but he just turned 24 years old.
Yeah, that's the problem with the young player expectation. And look, so many of them have made an impact. You just expect it now, but that pressure is something that not every guy gets out to deliver right away.
Brings up Alec Burleson, who knocked in 4 yesterday. This is a very wild pitch. It almost bounces all the way over the screen, and it puts Walker into scoring position.
Pretty good 3-4 combination from driving in runs with Walker and Burleson. You see the wild pitch. That's one of those rare ones that almost did jump out of the backstop.
Finishing up the series in Atlanta and starting this one in Chicago. 2-2. Burleson takes strike 3. Second K of this first inning for Imanaga.
High target, and normally you would not want to throw a ball anywhere near there, but that one was outside, and that one you could tell Burleson was like, I really want to challenge it. Runner in scoring possession first inning, but chose not to. Yeah.
Rates of pitches in the strike zone this year, but it's been intentional to try and give up a little bit less damage. That's what he's relied more on this year, getting chase, and he gets 3 Ks in this first inning, but he gives up a home run on the first pitch of the night. J.J. Weatherholt, the fantastic rookie, launches a home run and makes it 1-0 St. Louis.
This is a line drive ballpark. You get underneath the gaps of the wind, you can still hit the ball out.
A little pop into left field. Happ comes on, and he's there.
And it's an interesting left field, right field, because of the way the cutouts are.
2-2. 2 out. Fourth K already for Imanaga.
This ball just might have caught the outside part, but again, early on, putting pressure on the hitter and the umpire with the system is going to be huge.
Imanaga looking for 1-2-3 second. Here he comes with the 1-2 to Pages. He strikes him out, and he's got this swing and miss stuff working. 5 Ks for the first 6 outs of the game. Use some patience to work the count full here. And now takes ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Church. In a season where nobody thought that they'd be here. That is back-to-back walks to open the inning against Imanaga. So the Cardinals going to have to keep on going to justify pushing at the deadline. And you don't figure that Chaim Bloom is going to just forfeit the future in order to go for it this year. But you got to figure there's a middle ground there to be played. If you have a chance to be in the postseason,
yeah,
you got to do something.
Yeah, I think so. That'll be pressure on him and decisions, but they don't have any contracts that are guaranteed onto next year, right? They don't have anybody really. They have the ability for their roster.
Back-to-back walks to start the inning. 0-2 to Herrera. Ripped up to middle, base hit center field. Here comes Church. No throw from PCA. 2-0 St. Louis. Ivan Herrera drives home Nathan Church.
They did a lot of that yesterday. Runners in scoring position, success, and they've done that the last 2 games. Starting with that rally against Atlanta, you see the splitter that just kind of tumbles and stays there, but good hitting up the middle. You try to pull that ball or lift that ball, and that's a double play.
First and second, still nobody out, and now Jordan Walker. 17 runs on 17 hits in that game. It's a bouncing ball that could turn into a double play. Swanson to second for 1, over to first in time, and just what Imanaga needed.
May take a look at this one. So manager holds up his hand, gives that 15-20 second. Supposed to be 15 seconds. Let it go. He was out. But exactly right on cue is what I was saying. That when you make quality pitches, you don't, you're not going to get a triple play. You hope to get a double play, but more importantly, got to get that out. Bregman trying to fill that gap. You hope he doesn't hit one off the end of the bat the other way, because that's an automatic hit.
Strikes him out and limits the damage to 1. Cardinals though double the lead, 2-0, middle 3. Is as wide as it possibly could be. Up into some fog, some low clouds that have come down here on Wrigley Field, and Michael Busch will put it away to get wind.
Being consumed with the outcome is never a good thing.
Fermin hooks this ball into left field for a base hit. One out. Here's Lars Nootbaar on a 1-2 from Imanaga. Nootbaar pokes one left side. Bregman, lone man over there, shovels it off to Swanson. Pretty double play. Second one they've turned for Imanaga. To the bottom of the 4th we go. St. Louis 2, Chicago 0. What weird weather this week. From 105 degrees and violent wind to some pretty severe storms to perfection for about an hour. Now you got fog sitting on the stadium. Swing and a miss from Pajes. 7 Ks for Imanaga.
And it's a dangerous week for both these 2 teams for a lot of reasons, in the standings and of course for the players, and just paying attention to details.
Nasty breaking pitch right there. Imanaga's 8th.
He's been unbelievable. But Craig Counsell said he was going to bring it up today and just keep guys aware of how important these next 7-8 days are to get to the break and then enjoy that break and then be ready to go when the break's over.
Playoff team at this point. Milwaukee first place team, and Atlanta again. Weatherholt split in the left center field gap, on his way to second with his second extra base hit of this ball game.
Well, both his hits against the left-hander have gone the other way, and impressive for a young pit player to be able to do this when everyone's trying to hit to the pull side.
Imanaga gets his most strikeouts since early May, but